Welcome back to another edition of Yesterday in Sports. Let's take a look back at the scores and stories from Thursday, February 1st. Slow news day yesterday, but we'll start off with the story that probably has the biggest global impact of them all. Seven-time Formula One champion and the driver with the most F1 wins in the history of the sport, Lewis Hamilton, is making a shocking change as he is set to leave Mercedes and join Ferrari after the 2024 season. It seems that the current Ferrari driver, Carlos Sainz, is set to be the odd man out when Hamilton makes a change, as it looks like Charles Leclerc and Hamilton are going to be the new Ferrari duo starting in 2025. Hamilton will be leaving Mercedes after 12 years with the team, and this shocking change will be sure to have giant ripple effects across the entire grid. The NFL head coaching carousel has come to an end, as the last head coaching vacancy has finally been filled. The Washington Commanders have named Dan Quinn as the first head coach under new ownership. Quinn has led the Cowboys defense to top marks the last few seasons as their defensive coordinator and will be in charge of the rebuild there in Washington next season. Former Indianapolis Colts cornerback Isaiah Rodgers Sr. finally speaks out in his first interview since the NFL suspended him for betting on his own team. Rodgers said that even though the bets were made from his accounts, he was placing those bets for other people, such as family members in Florida where sports betting wasn't legal yet. Rodgers had placed over 100 bets, including bets made at the Colts facilities and on Colts games. Rodgers is still currently serving his one-year suspension, but is hoping to be signed by a team once that suspension is over with. Let's end this video with a nice feel-good story. Baltimore Ravens all-star tight end Mark Andrews assisted with an in-flight emergency on Thursday afternoon. Andrews assisted a woman who experienced a medical emergency during a flight from Baltimore to Phoenix. Mark Andrews, who was highlighted this past season for being a type 1 diabetic and having to check himself on the sidelines. And well, that came into play during this flight as he provided a diabetic testing kit that led to the woman being stabilized for the rest of the flight. What a guy Mark Andrews is. Well, that's all the news and stories from Thursday, February 1st. I'll see you guys next time.